Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming on to just work on my glue book. I know I've shared this with you in a previous video, but I haven't worked on it in a couple of, well, maybe about 6 weeks. So I'll just do a quick flip through. I've already kind of planned some of the images that I'm going to use here that I've collected. That's just a jelly print that I've done, and here's a few of the others. So I'm just going to sort of get a clean page. That's the only double page spread that I've actually done. No, I think I need it this way because I've got quite a large image, so yeah, I think I'll use this page. So all I've got mine bound with is 2 or 3 inch rings, so I just take the page out when I'm using it. So just push that to the side. So all I'm going to do today is just a sort of glue book, collage book, trash book with me. These images are all from recycled magazines and things like that. In my last video, I will link it down below, but I shared with you this folder that I've got, just where I sit when I'm watching TV or just watching YouTube videos, and I actually cut out. So I've got some pre-cut images in here. And these were some of the ones that I've got, and it is with Game of Thrones in mind. I did want it to be quite a muted white type of page, but what I think I'm going to do is I really like this image, and that woman kind of blends into the background and the wallpaper that she's got. So I think all I'm going to do is just stick that on this page, to be honest. So yeah, her face won't be in it. Yep. So all I'm going to do is just cover this page in, not Mod Podge, I think I'll just use PVA. All I do is I just put my PVA into a smaller jar like this. And I just smudge it around with my finger. I can take care of the edges at a later date, but I want to make sure it's nicely done around there. Nicely sealed. And then all I'm going to do is just stick this down over the top. So all of my trash journal or collage journal is made out of trash. Oh, I don't know where my big scissors are. So there we have it. That's quite an abstract background, and I will save these pieces. I'll save those for something else. I'll just take care of the edges if they're not already glued down very well. So then all I'm going to do is, obviously I can't see the hole punches, but I can generally feel where they are, and all I use is Mod Podge. I think I'll use the Mod Podge to seal it afterwards. What I have for when I'm gluing and all my scrap paper, I just have this old diary. It's from 2018, and it is literally from when I do my roll off for my jelly prints. So I'll just put that next to me. And all I'll do is when I'm gluing is I'll just move it to there and glue. So this was on the front cover, and I think on the front cover that was actually in there, so that's why it's got a cutout. So what I need to do is collage over that little bit of words there. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get, I don't know which I want to sacrifice, the horn. I don't think I want to sacrifice the horn, so I think I'll move it down a little bit. So I think I'll do it like that. But let me first of all, what I do is I just generally play around with the layout. I haven't had a look too much. I think that's too big there, and that's got a little bit of text, so I'll probably put that behind Sansa. Maybe I'll do that like that. Yeah, I like that there. Got these peonies. Ooh. I think I did like that behind the unicorn. Sometimes what I like to do is just stand up just so I can get a good good view of it, so take a step back sometimes. So when we're putting warrior women, maybe I'll put warrior women there. Or does it actually look good where it came from? Because obviously they put it there in the magazine, didn't they? Maybe if I did it a bit like that. Not sure where to put that peony with the... Maybe I don't want that one with the greenery. And what I think I might do is just add a pop of colour and just use some Distress Oxide just to very lightly make some of this stuff pop. So all I'll do is dip it in there and take some of it off on here. So I'll just, not showing very well because this is actually glossy, this is because it was a magazine cover. If you didn't have any distress inks, you could actually go around that with marker pen or anything, just to give it a bit of a bolder look. So that makes that stand out. And I think I'll go around some of the flowers as well. I think I might need a darker colour of distress ink for that. So that was Worn Lipstick, and I think this is going to be a slightly redder colour, so I will take a bit off here as well. Might go around to this one, a little bit darker. So I've just cleaned my brush off there, and I'll just give these white ones just a really light touch. Give them a little bit of a pop as well. There was another white one. There. See, it blends in so well I can't even see it myself. Okay. Don't know whether to give the horse. The horse is the unicorn. I might give it a bit of a... Yeah, I'll just give it a little bit of a pop. Don't know if it'll stay because again it's glossy as well. We want it to pop from this, the blue background. Okay. Now, I can't remember how I did any of that. So I think that was under there, wasn't it? So all I'm going to do is just put a bit of glue there, just so that sticks, so I know that that is roughly where I'm doing that. That was about there, wasn't it? That was up there. Okay. So what I'll do now is I'll just turn it over. And I'll do it on this, and I think I will do Mod Podge. So I just use these foam brushes when I do Mod Podge. I have also used Pritt Stick for this as well, so if you don't have Mod Podge, Pritt Stick works pretty well. Any glue really, you can use wet or like a dry glue. I don't worry too much about it ruckling up, because at the end of the day it is a glue book, so I know that it's going to buckle up, you know, crinkle. So I just want to make sure that I'm getting the horn. And pieces probably will need fine tuning, so just go back under there. If you need anything with a finer applicator, just use whatever you've got. I think I'll add that last because I'm not sure if I'm going to add any other flowers. This one was going sort of here, wasn't it? Or was it? Where was this one going? There's the hole for the hole punch just there. Shall I put it underneath the tail a little bit? No, I'll go further down. and I want to put that underneath the tip of the unicorn. So again, better thing with using wet glue is it's not going to dry as quick. Yeah, obviously it peels up a little bit of the layer, but it allows you that little bit of flexibility. If you think, oh, I'll just peel that up and I'll add something underneath, which inevitably you will want to do with this type of thing. So just add that under there, a bit more glue onto there. There we go. Okay, we've got 2 more flowers now to add. Sansa, stay down. I might add one underneath here. About that, yeah. Half hanging off the page. I like that type of thing. I'm going to use a bit more of a stronger glue on this because again this is the magazine cover, so it was quite thick. The hole is there for this, so I need to go down a bit if I can. Don't like that as much. I didn't realise the hole was just there. Oh no! I don't want to punch through my W, do I? The hole is going to be there. I'll have to just go down. So I'm just gluing these bits that are filling up. And then I've got one more flower. I'm not sure where to put that for a bit of balance. Oh, that doesn't look so good with the parrot coming out of it. Oh well, it's there now. I think that's pretty much all that I'm going to do on this page. Let me just cut the bottoms off and I'll show you what I do. I like to distress the edge of the page just to make everything pop a bit more. I'm not going to Mod Podge this one because I like that the cover is already shiny. So I'm going to use the Candied Apple and I'm going to distress all the way around the edge, and it does make everything really pop. There we have it. Let me just punch the holes again. Now I just go back from the back and I use my single hole punch, and doing it this way you can see where the holes were supposed to be. There we go. So I don't have any hole covers on this one, it's already very much reinforced, so I don't need to do the reinforcing. Put it back in the journal. And there we have it, lovely completed glue book page. So I'll just give you a quick flip through so you can, that's what we've done. That was the last one that I've done in there. Other pages, yeah, just junk. So there we go. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I hope it's inspired you just to have just an extra 10-15 minutes just to be able to stick and glue and get back to what we love doing. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.